All right, so I guess I'm here to tell you Wi-Fi 11, because Peter already started with Wi-Fi 10. So, no, I'm kidding. Wi-Fi 10 sounds good, though, doesn't it? So what I'm actually here to talk to you guys about today is doing designs and working with people in general in 3D. So here's my shameless plug, everybody. Enjoy it, but we're going to move past it. So working with Keith, he said this in the beginning of the day, and I'm just going to start with this. It's like you start with the conclusion first. So this entire talk was based on the fact that I work day to day with customers, partners, fellow wireless engineers. Sometimes I struggle to call them that. And we're doing designs, and I'm looking at this in 3D, and everybody just says, wow. So why do things in 3D? One, it's going to help your design. Two, you're going to be able to validate better. And three, we all sell Wi-Fi. Who doesn't sell Wi-Fi in here? Anybody? Raise your hand if you don't sell Wi-Fi. Okay, good. At least I don't have to have that conversation. All right, so let's start with design. So the flat earthers are going to be a little mad at me, but I'm going to say, who does this in 2D? Anybody had to do a staircase, an auditorium, a mine? Because apparently Joel likes to do Halo maps and do them in 3D. We don't design in 2D. We design in 3D. So why are our tools providing us only a flat map? So I'm a big fan of not doing things. Oh, that's if the live demo fails. I want to do it in real life. So anything I do today is going to be not design advice for the effort of showing you how things work. So we see this. This is a nice auditorium, correct? Let's take a look. We're going to take a look at this. And I like to walk around. So as you can see here, we're seeing this auditorium. And as of right now, we can understand that there's a whole bunch of things that aren't actually being designed properly. Like we have one AP there, and you see how the space kind of shows yellow, which is not good, because green is always good. So if we come over here, we drop this down. Let's delete this, because if we're doing in 2D, oh, it looks good, doesn't it? So what 3D has actually done for us is actually helping us to actually do our job better. Because you throw that, and I don't know how many people have seen this before. Hey, I threw it on the stage. It's green. It's good, right? That's a good wireless design. How many people have gone out and fixed that? We don't want to do that anymore. And here, you can actually go about and show the fact that, hey, look, that pile of people, that AP down there, which, by the way, if you're only putting one AP at the front of an auditorium, don't do that. Please don't. I use this as a demonstration. But here we go into design. So as you're seeing this and walking through these things, you're actually starting to see how the RF is affected at a different level of plane except a flat Earth. Oh, sorry. I have a lot of Wi-Fi. Peter did that Wi-Fi 10 thing, and it made me excited. So let's go to validation. This is my favorite thing. What does this look like, guys? I mean, a lot of you guys have seen this before. In fact, this is the warehouse demo. If you've ever gotten to Hamina for the first time, it's the warehouse. Does this look like a good design? Keith, look good? Yeah. Okay. Let's find out about that. So yeah, see, warehouse done, right? Run out, did it really well. Yeah, so those vents are looking a little, oh, that did not show properly, did it? Yeah. The problem when you extend things. So when the live demo fails, you always take a video. So we'll do this. It's getting better, right? Okay, here we go. See? You always have a video when you live demo. How's that warehouse look right now? Those shelves are going to do you real good, right? This is where an Omni AP works. So what 3D does is it allows us to take the things that we find and we take a two-dimensional world and it shows us these things in general. This is me having a long night and I was sleeping wrong. And so I hit the wrong value. Instead of saying 0, I might have hit 5 and started the thing a little high. So 3D is helping us validate how the world works. Now, you all sell Wi-Fi, so I didn't have to have that funny conversation. I was hoping to have at least half of you go, I don't sell Wi-Fi. But we all sell Wi-Fi. I sell it as a vendor. Keith sells it as a consultant. You as an engineer sell it to your boss. Your boss sells it to a board of directors. We all sell it. And so what 3D does is it shows us in a more sellable fashion. Have you guys ever seen architects? I wanted to be an architect, then I became an IT guy. So one of the things that I love about architects is they come in with this big platform with the building in 3D. Why do you think they do that? They've already sold it to you. Why do you think they come and show you in 3D? Because 2D is kind of fun, but let's do it in 3D. So when we take a look at it, watch this. Now, isn't it more fun to see things in 3D? You walk up, you walk around, and you're showing these things. So as you're running around and trying to sell Wi-Fi, the idea is this: show people what they're looking for. Do it in 3D. Because this makes people go, wow, because you're not selling Wi-Fi, you're selling your design. You're selling yourself when you do a Wi-Fi design. And when you do it in a 2D kind of fashion, it's there and it's good, but have you ever tried to explain hallway attenuation on a 2D map? Anybody? Go do it in 3D. It sells so much better. So, we design, we validate, we sell. And I have one more thing, because I have nope, that's too far. Hold, please. Like I said, I like to do things live. I do not, but obviously this slide deck does not like that. Yeah, I got to stop it. There we go. So, I had all of these ready for you, so let's walk through this real quick as we'll go backwards. Now that we see this. Here's the auditorium. But Keith always says have a video just in case the network doesn't work, so I had to put all of these slides in a video. It's terrible. And I have a minute left. Okay, we're good. For once, I'm not doing this in 8. So we're going through. I want to take a look at this. This is actually a customer network. It is here. He is here in this room right now. Well, here's what we're going to do. How many people send a design and it doesn't quite end up the way you like? Is that about right? Installers kind of do some fun stuff every once in a while. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to select that. Let's go in here. Yeah. That didn't work very well. So let's wait for let's see when we go in the installers. But I want to do this in 3D because, again, we're here to talk about 3D. So let's go to 3D. Look at that. It's beautiful. You like the curves? It's kind of nice. I didn't draw the walls, by the way. So we're going to go ahead and import this. And this actually works with other vendors as well, but I'm here for Juniper, so we're going to do that. We're going to take the second floor, and we're going to import it. Now I'm going to tell you, because as it's pulling the APIs, we're pulling channel information, power information, all the AP location, XY coordinates, so it's going to take a second. So I'm kind of come up with something funny to talk about why this progress bar is going. I want to tell you a story about Joel. Oh, never mind, we're done. Now take a look at this. So, as you can see now you see the APs are there. So what you're doing is now, we've talked about design, we talked about validation, we talked about selling. Now we're doing a post-validation, because once you put it in your vendor, with like myself at Juniper Mist, Aruba does the same thing with 11MC, where we're all able to map where an installer went wrong, because that's what we've always been trying to fix. Now you can pull this out and take it back to your guy in Hamina and say, hey, here's what you designed. Does it work? Because I would love to say, it's like, okay, we designed this AP. What happens if an installer came around and said, oh, a lot of Omni, sorry, I'm going to have to delete a few. Wait, we're going to keep them. Oh, there we go. Now it's better. What happens if somebody forgot to drop an AP in? I did a design, I sent it off, but this is what came out. Using simple things like an API key, I'm able to actually pull this back and validate these things. And again, when you go to your boss, this is cool. I mean, you can go explain it like this if you'd like, but wouldn't you rather go to your boss and say, hey, this conference room right here is really in trouble. We need to go have a conversation about it. And what is it better from visualization person? Excuse me, I'm nervous. Perspective. And so the whole point of this is, when you're designing, now using of 3D makes things easier. We get to a point now where the world gets better. So then, I guess I can now show my final slide. This is kind of funny, considering the fact that this picture, wow, in slideshow, they start you from all the way from the beginning. I apologize. Oh, here we go. This picture was taken in 2018 when I used to live in California. And it's funny, we're talking about 3D today, and he was sitting on a slippery slope a long time ago. So I just want to say thank you to Hamina for building a tool that makes my day-to-day life better. And I'm over by 2 minutes. Oh, and that's all. And buy Wi-Fi 10, because apparently it's a good thing.